Greetings everyone, it's Seven coming back with another Wake Your Ass Up video. Now finally we have some sense on the front cover of the Evening Standard today in regards to Grenfell. Jail those who caused Grenfell. Absolutely. Abso-effing-lutely. Those of us who are relatives of Grenfell or loved ones of Grenfell, and to everybody who suffered from that atrocity, my heart goes out to you because I know what you've been through. Who feels it knows it. Now, what I want to say is that we who are the relatives, some of us, me, I talk about myself here, they've tried to murder me repeatedly, people. And you can go on my channel and see what I'm telling you is facts. Those of you who've been following my channel know exactly the horrors, the terrorism, the torture, and the abuse that I have been through as one of the relatives of people that died in Grenfell. In my case, it's my cousin and my auntie, Marjorie and Ernie Vital. May they rest in peace, and may everybody rest in peace, and may they get the justice they deserve in this evil country. I want to say this. There are many deaths in association with this whole Grenfell Tower situation. My cousin Ronnie Nicholas being one of them. There have been many suspicious deaths of people who've spoken out about Grenfell over these last 7 years. Now, many of you know who have been following me, and if you haven't been following me, please do. Please follow me. Please like the videos because it helps the algorithms to get the truth out. I'm being shadow banned on every single channel because they do not want the truth to go viral, and it must. It must. Not only for the dead, but also for the living. For those of us who have endured decades of abuse by the crime ring that perpetrated Grenfell Tower. It was not just the housing group Kensington and Chelsea. It was not. It is a criminal fraternity. There are members of the entertainment industry, people within film production companies that were involved, television networks that are involved. There are people within intelligence agencies that know exactly what went down with Grenfell Tower. And there is a crime report that is being covered up. And I'm calling upon anybody who has a social media platform to review the crime report that has been buried about Grenfell Tower. Anybody who's a journalist to come forward, message me, and let me know where I can send you the crime report about what really took place of Grenfell Tower, because it's linked to 7/7. It's also linked to the case that I won, 7 versus Gossage and 9 others. Now, it's very interesting. They say it's 7 years since Grenfell Tower, right? Then they say 72 people died. That's 7 and 9. Once again, we have this little kind of game going on here. If you don't know what's really going on, you'll miss it. But believe me, people, there's a crime ring that perpetrated this. This was not a situation of failings as they're trying to paint it out. They're trying to paint it out that people were scrimping on payments for cheap cladding, etc., etc. It was all by design. There's a movie and a book called High Rise. If you look at that, the picture for the book of High Rise, whether it's the book or the movie, just type it in and look at the picture that's depicted about the High Rise tower that is burnt down, and then look at Grenfell Tower and you'll see an identical image. That's because this whole situation was planned. It was planned in advance, just like 7/7, just like Charlie Hebdo. Right now, we want the truth to come out, because unless we have the truth come out, we're going to see more Grenfell Towers. As I've pointed out in my previous video, look at what's going on in Dagenham, look at what's going on in different parts of the countries. There are fires starting. We've had people show up here where I am, and I've moved 50 times because of this crime ring in the last 11 months. Over 50 times now. Because they've tried to assassinate me. They've tried to stage terrorist attacks. Someone is going to have to deal with the facts here. The factual situation that we have going on here. If you think Grenfell Tower was an isolated incident, you're wrong. This was in a nasty plan by Satanists. People who are obsessed by power. People who are obsessed by causing pain to other individuals. People who are psychopathic. People who have been terrorizing me. Look at my other videos. Virgin Media are involved in this crime ring. Branson's Virgin Media. There's a whole lot of companies involved. There's a whole lot of people in the TV networks that are involved in this thing. So don't get it twisted to make people believe that it was just this whole situation of housing not being repaired and all this kind of bullshit. It's a lie. It's a lie from the pits of hell. And if we want to jail these people like the press are saying, I challenge you, Evening Standard, to report on the crime report about Grenfell Tower that's been buried. I challenge you to report on Tony Farrell's report a decade before about 7/7. I challenge all you mainstream newspapers to start putting the truth of what's really going on the front covers of your paper. Yeah, we want these people to die for Grenfell. Sorry, those people who made people die in Grenfell Tower to be jailed. 100%. Capital punishment. Because what took place is treason. Capital punishment is what these people deserve. We do not want manslaughter charges. Manslaughter suggests that it was corporate. This was people who decided, plotted, schemed to murder other innocent people and children for the hell of it. I've seen police officers laugh about my family members dying inside Grenfell Tower. So don't you tell me that this thing was some form of an accident. There are people that are hate-filled, and they've projected their hate upon me and many other people and innocent people inside Grenfell Tower. The people with 7/7, we want the whole lot of it out. We want the whole lot of what's been going on in the UK out, and everybody involved to be jailed. That's what I want right now. And I want restraining orders for the people in this same crime ring to get out of my life. Credit and pay me for the work that you are screening on your TV networks and receiving proceeds of crimes and unjust enrichments, ill-gotten gains for my work, which is stated in the Grenfell Tower report and also in the Farrell report. Please get this out, people. Follow me on every single social media platform. This one, you can follow me on Twitter at UK Urgent, and let's get these people behind bars where they belong. Peace out, everyone.